squid 1 squid 2 squid 3 squid 2 squid 4。
After you, back on dry land.
美丽新世界。阿敏啊，阿敏喜欢兔手 play。手棍移动。
怎么开始盖房子了？
盖房子的。
I know.
肥猫国。
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
暴君华胖猫。
东南小。
有没有世界奇观？
世界奇观嘞、那个会计好像怪怪的。玩了加减，他不理我啊。有了。
Barns filled with owls. We must have dormice.
So good to see you, Uncle.
调整生产力。
If I see another biscuit.
You far out can't even roll up silage. I know.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Game saved.
以为是猪，原来是牛。
Good to see you, Uncle.
是应该这样伐木啊？是这个分这个
You reach
那个
a
分
new
钟是
milestone.
什么？
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their
秒
whistles.
数到底是代表什么？
I'll do.
Good to see you, Uncle.
Timber. Very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin. Fields might help.
缺少羊圈哦。3个羊圈。
Barn's filled with owls. We must have dormice.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to
羊
take
圈
it.
把基于安四生。
羊圈，羊圈，有差吗？
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
卷发音，
卷，圈圈卷卷圈卷。
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
幸福度，
We do go up fast.
阿敏，
人民不需要幸福，乖乖当个黑民。
阿敏，你姓胡吗？敢给中那么多？多一个是要冲他小。
Game saved.
单身肥宅免疫仔身上会冒绿烟 ，O double new dragon play。
Don't mind a bit, foraging.
Good to see you, Uncle.
Fancy a day after work. Fancy a day after work.
阿明吃小熊饼干啦！
since the funeral, and the cost. Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
怎么运送？
You honor this
拿卡
immortal.
拉姆鸠加小熊饼干啊！
Hurry, damn you!
我怎么看我的存量有多少？
Happy humble spud.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
Fancy a day after work.
Time for a nap in the hay.
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
怎么给他？
I see another biscuit.
赌嘞？
Hurry, damn you! Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have,
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
工作服。 怎么看存量啊？
Pleasant, despite the odd pickpocket.
没办法直接显示。
辣摩田用岛的。 喝水。
喝水。
game saved.
UI 没办法直接看存量吗？
Game
做纺织工厂。
Stink like cut cheeks. Please let us play in the lower field.
劳动力不足。需要更多的努力。
Happy humble spud.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
正在训练。
That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
Fetid, festering filth.
When will you show?
Are those mountains moving?
That fish pie smells good, lad.
Where did you say you come from?
这要大炮。
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Please don't leave your crate.
Seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
This city will be a credit to our
小猫
family.
下雨夜
You'll see.
下雨夜，下雨。
Tell me you've managed something. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fall.
暴雨，
有吗？暴雨。语音没有日文。
Game saved.
听不太到下雨声啊。
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
干嘛这个造成暴动的民众？我靠！ 干嘛把他们人带走？是不是？抓过来做奴隶？还有吗？
Toss me a chisel. Careful with that.
还差一批。
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
没有船。
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
把抗议民众带走，原来这是共产模拟器。
靠腰。
Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's
带走他的工人。
himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may,
这
excuse
很
me,
共产。
有，
false one.
我要开喽。
Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners.
很多的空
Sir
气。
Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
你
Sadly,
可以
your
拿双筷
uncle
子
has
吃啊，
indeed
这样
alerted
手
me
就
to
不会
some
油油的。
floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
谁会拿筷子吃洋芋片啊？
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back
就是要
anymore.
用手指吃，然后再舔一舔手指甲，对不对？
Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
最好吃的不就是手指吗？
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
这样键盘就会油油的，会长角落生物。
Game saved.
角落生物。我碰键盘之前，我会那个啊。
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
No space left here.
Subject to an inspection.
We're taking every care.
所以说，怎么升级啊？
You reached a new milestone.
工业化时代。
为什么你每次直
Workers
播都
can
有
handle
东西吃
stubborn
啊？
debris on ditch water.
Thinking
If
not
it's to be
like
the
this.
center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
这是胖猫实
Our
况
dream
台
of。a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
好吃，好啦，木酒。
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
哦，终于赚钱了。
I've no complaint.
感觉健身后是真的很少吃洋芋片了吧？1年以上没喝手摇杯了。我真健康。
健身又怎样？照片嘞？
I know.
健身是借口，实际上是去嘚啵嘚。
That fish pie smells good. Who's thinking like cut cheese?
Workforce shortage.
这应该只是一款经营游戏吧。
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
You reached a new milestone.
Good to see you, Uncle.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
把视讯拉大一点好了，这样才看得比较清楚你在吃 LUL。
干嘛啊？干嘛要看我吃东西？重点又不是吃东西。擦手手。工人，农夫不能住工人住的地方，好真实。
When will you show your family some gratitude?
biscuit.
这是纪元吗？
开着船都要冲他小。阿农。哦。阿诺1800啊。 成本不足。
好久没玩。台面的好游戏。
改善街道。 不能整个覆盖。干这个是要那个哦哦。我先踩到这些东西才可以。
my town, don't I?
Game safe.
场面还要盖仓库给他、哦。
It's nice, though the sand is too yellow.
卖股票。星星那种。
Spare a thought for us. I'm happy as a sand boy. Will you build us another castle?
砖子是要干嘛？
Sure. A promise kept.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
那个东西嘞？装备物品，工会要干嘛？生产加成。
Painflix pickets, healthy honest protest. If some silvers.
他在那边讲话也没有字幕。对哦，还要砖块工厂。
We all like a nap in the orchard. Here, you have a sniffing machine.
You're tired enough.
Game saved.
要等他调货。
Flowers for the lady. I had a good run.
Strings of nuts and bolts.
Never sample, sir. I want to see the Punch and Judy.
So, let's
维护费用会加。
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
More's the merrier.
Party smells good, lad.
don't even mind.
它这仓库是怎样？有异次元连接就对了，直接从这边调货嘞，干，好屌哦！我以为还要从外面运过来。次元仓库。
We're all full up.
After you, back on dry land.
“不太懂哎，我在贸易嘛。 我的船呢？我的船。
What brings you here, Master?
Where did you say you come from?
然后有什么生命会被攻打吗？
More's the merrier.
Same, same. Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
为什么变成这个送他？
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
每个生产的都要配个仓库吗？
My hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Saved! Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence. It cannot be. These names are those father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
Am I to understand my petition goes unheard?
What is it you are bringing? Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
We are, all of us, quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question. Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
Duty done. Time for a kip.
became saved.
My basket is flowing over.
A fire broke out.
我靠！
Thicker than the usual smog?
动员
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
You're tired to knock. Ever.
我靠！
After you, that's not dry land. Just like old times.
We all know the nap in the orchard.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
The fire has been vanquished.
Hey, you have a smut on your
That
face.
fish pie smells girt large.
Sozzle from Friar.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Sure thing, she's a fine.
这样演不到可不可以？这道理
We're all full
不行，再改。
Something's missing.
破屏不足。
That fish pie smells girt large.
这游戏名字叫什么？
阿诺啊，阿诺1800 ，ANNO 1800。
纳粹1800，美丽新世界1800，
美丽新世界1800。
I'll do.
Dreams of nuts and bolts.
I would like to see you know worse. Go see me at night.
我也挺喜欢这种游戏。
这游戏的感觉有点复杂哎。
Sure thing, she's a
Game saved.
养一点旅者出来。嘟嘟。肉铺，都不要在这里了，还要靠近这里才行。随便吧。这个一定要那个吗？ 负啦，负债啦。行，那还是要有那个，还是要有仓库，有异次元仓库。 不行欸，他还是会送过去。他不放仓库欸。
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
造船。
A perfect snapshot to illustrate history in the making.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships. Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
A commission for the Royal Fleet, and in such quantity. A rare honor indeed. The weaponry they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure we have an iron load, do we?
Workforce shortage.
Ship constructed.
say.
I see the iron is beyond our reach. We have no choice but to find a way through the mountain.
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through. Perhaps not refined enough for your sister, but at least your workers can start their dig.
What are you both doing? Demolition is a serious matter wanting proper expertise. Father used Mr. Ticker on account of his good sense. Go on. I suggest you find him in Bright Sands.
After the picket protests, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his return.
We are nearing the place your father died. Whatever happens, stay calm.
So there you are, the traitor's children.
How dare you?
Oh, spare me the nauseating drivel. Flogging Queenie's Peachy Island in the New World to some rebel upstarts? Traitor is too generous a word.
Father would never have. He was the Queen's stalwart, a member of the Royal Council.
He hung himself in one of my cells. I'd call that a rather conclusive admission of guilt.
We did not come here to be insulted. We came to strike a bargain. The demolition man, Thomas. We want him.
Oh, I vaguely remember him. Stubborn, with a loose mouth, just as innocent as all the others. He is small fry. A bail has been set. Pay every penny of his money, and I will place him immediately at your disposal.
Ah, 没了。现在就这样了。课预购。玩不玩了？
买起来！
买起来！
邮币可以打8折。
晚点吧。哎，晚点呢，看看有没有俄罗斯版可以买。好啦，先关它一下，休息一下。我要先休息，因为等一下7点有事，所以先关台休息一下，等下吃饭。哇，这时候候着我正要休息一下呢。7点才会有那个活动，先关了。